Tariq Ramadan, a professor from University of Oxford, has been a controversial figure in France for more than 2 decades, a kind of projection screen for national anxieties about the Muslim question. Like Strauss-Kahn, he has been often depicted as a seduction, but the description he has been meant as a compliment. He has long been accused of casting a dangerous spell on youngster members of France's Muslim population, thereby undermining their acceptance of French norms, particularly those pertaining to secularism, gender and sexuality. The authorities in France are also coming under international pressure over their treatment of Muslim academic and philosopher Tariq Ramadan, who is being held in custody pending investigation into a series of allegations pertaining to sexual misconduct. Scores of internationally respected public figures have joined the growing calls for justice for Ramadan, who they fear is being denied fair treatment simply because he is a Muslim. Whatever it might be, the growing campaign in recent days in his support asks a simple question: is there one form of justice for Muslims in France and another for everyone else? The French authorities are being pressed to grant Ramadan his most basic human and civil rights by campaigners, who are boosted this week by a new group of signatories, including Professor Noam Chomsky, the former Archbishop of Canterbury Rowan Williams, historian John W. Scott, Laila Ahmed of Harvard University, journalist and essayist Michael Warshawski, and from Switzerland, Jean Ziegler, Vice Chairman of the Advisory Board of the United Nations Human Rights Council. Tariq Ramadan stands accused of rape by a group of women who came forward at the height of the global #MeToo scandal and has already undergone a public trial by elements of Islamophobic French media who can't even get the Swiss-born academic's nationality right. While most of the Western world view the academic consistently as a liberal scholar, his books back this up. The French authorities and some local journalists seem to think that they have captured a Bin Laden type figure. On the other hand, Ramadan's treatment is very different to that of non-Muslim men facing similar charges. The evidence of this is clear from all to see. Minister of Public Action and Accounts Gerald Darmanin, for example, and Minister for Ecology and Solidarity Transition Nicolas Hulot are the subjects of early investigations into rape and sexual assault allegations by more than one woman. Unlike Ramadan, these two were interviewed briefly and then allowed back into the workplace, where they continue to serve in government. There has certainly not been any suspension from duties pending further inquiries at this stage. No one in France seems to be able to explain why Tariq Ramadan is being treated differently, or why the French authorities have trashed his most basic human rights, and even though he presented himself for questioning, voluntarily denied him bail at the preliminary investigation stage. Dear viewers, unless the French authorities know something that the rest of us don't, it looks as if their justice system has been blinded by the unbridled hatred of religion in general and Islam in particular. If the authorities refuse to make some serious changes in the way that Ramadan is being treated, we can only conclude that France has two levels of justice, one for the white establishment figures and the other for Muslims, no matter how cultured, eloquent and European they might be. Every French citizen should be concerned that Professor Ramadan's lawyers have been forced to appeal to European Court of Human Rights against the inhuman treatment meted out to their client at the hands of judiciary in the Fifth Republic.